definitely a fast truck. But in today's video, we have fantastic news. Yes, in today's upload, we're gonna discuss the amazing news, mainly, I'll be honest, rumors, but from credible sources that Ford's next generation Raptor is going to be basically a GT500 Raptor. If you've been following along on my channel here for a few years at least, you know that we have the current Gen 2 Raptor with the high output EcoBoost V6 producing 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. I also have a Ford F150 that we've been building for a long time, and I recently made a video where I announced that I'm gonna sell that F150, not this truck, because this is wifey's truck and I want to stay alive, so this isn't going anywhere. But I'm selling my fully built F150 because I want to get a 2021 Ford F150. That's the 14th generation of the F-150 that's coming out this fall. At the time of making that video, I didn't know that Ford was actually seriously considering putting the 5.2 liter supercharged V8, the same engine that's in the GT500, that produces 760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque. What we also know is that Dodge, as awesome as they are, yeah, I might be a Ford guy at heart, but I love Dodge. Dodge, they're badass. They're coming out with a Hellcat truck. It's called the TRX or the TRex. TRex is a jab or a stab or a taking over the throne attempt at Ford. Because whether you like Ford or not, whether you're a GM guy, you know, Chevy guy, Dodge guy, or whatever, if we're gonna be just factual and honest, Ford is #1 when it comes to trucks. They're the most innovative. They have the highest selling vehicle in the United States for over 40 years. I mean, Ford is just #1 when it comes to trucks. That's the way it is. When the Gen 1 Raptor came out, we've seen nothing like that out of the box, I would have to say. Even when the Gen 2 Raptor came out, a lot of people were pissed off because of the V6. No longer will the baddest looking truck on the planet have a V8. It sounds like a freaking vacuum cleaner. The engine is great. It's powerful, it's torquey and all that stuff, but it doesn't have the soul. It doesn't have the spirit, it doesn't have the grunt. But either way, a Ford Raptor has always been like the coolest truck that you can buy out of the box. You can buy it and just keep it stock. It looks badass the way it is. But now Dodge is coming out with a TRX. It's gonna have 702 horsepower. That truck is absolutely awesome. I was even considering getting one of those, but then I decided to, like, you know what, let's just get a regular F-150 and we'll build that like we did with the old one. Obviously a little different, not exactly the same stuff. It's good content, it's fun to do a build on the channel. But now, Ford is announcing, all right, we'll go back a little bit. Ford hasn't announced it, but credible sources has. The Drive has spoken to someone from Ford, and they have confirmed that they will put the 5.2 liter V8 from the GT500 in the new Raptor. Again, it's the Drive, the magazine or the website or whatever, that states that they've gotten this information from credible sources at Ford. And several other news outlets, automotive news outlets, have been talking about this. And here's why I think this will actually happen. If we go back a little bit, maybe like almost 2 years ago, I made a video because there were rumors at the time floating around that Ford would put a 7-liter V8 in the current, at the time, this generation Raptor here, because Ford was developing a new plant where they were going to build a huge V8. What we now know, that's the 7.3 liter V8 that's in the Super Duty. That has yet to be put in a Raptor. So those rumors were kind of squashed after a while. So we're like, whatever. I mean, the way that Ford makes vehicles nowadays and their power plants and so on, I was kind of like, well, it's not going to happen because they're going to stick with these, you know, 6 cylinders. But now, when Dodge is coming out with the TRX, Ford has to do this. They just have to, because if they don't, Dodge is the new king. There's no way around it. Dodge will be the new king on the truck market for at least performance trucks. They will. I mean, it doesn't matter if Ford comes out with a 600 horsepower V6 EcoBoost, like, who cares? The Dodge TRX is going to be the new king, and Ford just can't let that happen. They can't. So I think that they're smart. about not giving up exactly what power plant is going to be in the Raptor until Dodge has done their thing, and now they have. We know it's going to, again, 702 horsepower. It's going to be basically a Hellcat truck. Truck looks awesome, sounds awesome, powerful as hell. What we need now is a horsepower war with trucks. You already have it with, you know, muscle cars and all that stuff. I mean, Ford has to do this. We need a 5.2 liter V8 in the next Raptor. And the reason I'm making this video is because, you know, I was kind of thrown for a loop with this information. I didn't think it was going to happen. But now, again, many sources are saying that it will. That's what I'm going to have to get, because I can't get a regular F-150. And then I see the Raptor come out with, I don't know exactly how much power that Raptor's going to have. I doubt that it's going to be 760 like the GT500, but at least around 720. It has to be more than 702 for sure. But I think it's going to be around probably 720 and 620 pound-feet of torque. That truck is going to be an absolute killer. It's going to be the truck of all trucks ever made. And Ford has to do this, and I actually think that they will this time. And I'm so excited about this. Anyhow, that's what I'm gonna have to get, the Raptor. So my dilemma now is that I'm hearing that it's gonna be a 2021 Raptor, which means that it should be coming out this year, 2020. And Ford usually releases new models in the fall, which is what they're gonna do with the regular F-150. But I have a feeling that the Raptor's not going to be out until 2022, so it's going to be a 2021 model. I'm not sure, but that's just me speculating. So maybe I should just get a regular F-150, do not a full crazy build, but just have some fun with it. And as soon as the Raptor comes out, boom, that's what we get. I don't really know what decision to make yet, because again, I don't know if the Raptor is coming out this year, but I wanted to make this video real quick, and courtesy of Gen14F150.com. If I mess up that website, I'm sorry. I'll put the correct one in a link below or in an annotation here in the video. They caught spy shots of what we think or is the new generation Raptor. The problem with these shots, though, is that it does not sound like it has a V8. Now, that could be for various reasons. Maybe Ford does not want the public to know yet that they're putting a V8 in it. Maybe they've dumbed down the exhaust, or maybe the Raptor will actually have another EcoBoost engine. I don't know. But take a look at these spy shots and let me know what you guys think. So yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds weird. That exhaust note sounds more like an EcoBoost. It sounds more like this truck right here than it does a V8. Again, I don't know if they're messing around with the exhaust. They've got some kind of weird resonator on there that's muffling the, I don't know. Or it's just that they're testing out the new Raptor. They just don't have the actual power plant that they're planning on having. I don't know. Again, speculations, but I think that this time around, the rumors about a big V8 in a Raptor again could be true. Displacement wise, not as big as the Gen 1, of course, but this one is going to be supercharged. So power wise, it's, I mean, leaps and bounds from the 450 in the current generation Raptor. So yeah, again, I wanted to make this video pretty short, let you guys know my thoughts. I want to know your thoughts. Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already and you want to, please subscribe. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.